Alright, we back live. As you see, I bought at the. I mean, I bought. I'm tripping. I'm wild and tripping. Sold right below, a little bit below the 50 right here off the Fibonacci. Dropping from my zone that I drew right here. Going for a quick 10. You should come take out that low. There you go. What's up, bro?
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Hey, man. Go ahead, drop down. Give me the 10 and a quarter. I'm gonna go for 15.
Oh, okay, I see where you at.
Take these fields off. I want to drop it down to the support zone right here.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Don't you got that the runner feature where it hits your profit take and it just keeps on running it?
Yeah. It's on here. I don't know how to set it. I don't think Top Step got that. Not that I know of. They need to though. Don't do that. I'm not risking the full 10 points on this one. That's why I moved my stop down some.
And you're not trading the micros either.
Come on, let me get my 15 and I'll be out your way.
You won't get it. You won't get it.
See now that the way how that just closed with that void right there, that made me want to move my target down here to my support zone. It's gonna fill the void and pop my 15. It's gonna hit my target.
Right,
I feel like it's gonna drop down here though. Touch that support. Come on, feel this void. Stop playing.
It's too strong. Just go.
For real.
It's too strong for you. Just go.
15.
I know exactly what you mean. The way how it's acting, it look like it's just gonna go all the way down.
Order filled.
15. Let's go.
Perfect. Beautiful.
Now let's see if it come down here and touch my support zone right here. And take that off. So once we close below the 50, I was like, this thing dropping.
Yeah.
We was closing. We went up here. I was watching it. I took $60 somewhere up in here. Yeah, right here on this counter right here because it went up and then it started to come back down. So I just took a few points and I was watching it and it was closing beneath. It was like falling under this resistance zone that I got right here. So as they kept dropping and when I seen it close underneath the 50, I was like, yeah, it's coming back down and it's still coming down. But I drew these off of the 4-hour chart. Anytime.
Oh, the strategy that you came up with?
Yeah, anytime that it started closing like above, like the support zone, it started closing up above here, it's going up. When it moved into the resistance zone, when it started closing, if it don't close above, it's either holding up or it's getting ready to drop. And you see it start getting lower and lower.
Right.
It's coming back down. I believe it's gonna touch right here. Probably come into it.
Yeah, it's looking good for that. You even got one of the candles trying to break that support zone.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, when Trump won, boy, that market was going crazy.
I heard Ian had told me.
That was crazy. An all-time high. I'm like, yo, bro.
He said as soon as as they showed that he was in the lead on the news, he said he was watching and he said when they showed that he was in the lead, it just started shooting up.
Like people betted on that, yo. That was crazy. They had this little app called, I think it was called Kahali or something like that.
Yeah.
It was betting on the president. I was like, yo, bro.
Heck no. That's a nice way to push down still. I think it's manipulation. I believe it's still gonna drop.
I hate getting caught in one of those, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That is like the worst thing ever. You still be trading on your Ninja Trader, or you don't really touch that much?
Uh, not that much right now. I really just be in playback, back testing.
I feel you. I feel you. I'm telling you, man. Whenever you get the chance, man, get your Ninja Trader, bro. I was tired of just like doing top stuff, and then it was
Yeah.
just like with the funding, bro. I couldn't stand it no more. I was just like, bro, if I'm gonna be betting my money, and if I do like make a trade or something like that, I want to take that trade and put it in my own account where like I can withdraw it or just do whatever I want with it.
Yeah.
But bro, you're like me personally. I'm just gonna say that I know you're a better trader than me. Like I know it. You got the mental, and you do this way longer than me. So if you hop on Ninja Trader, the play that you just made, like that's how I think about it. Like yo, you would have had that in your account right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was like I don't know, like I just kept on hearing stuff about Top Step and the prop firms and stuff. Like I was just like, man, like let me just. Only thing I trade is the micros.
Yeah.
It ain't too bad, and it helps me like perform longs and stuff like longs or short.
Mm-hmm. What times you usually you trade?
I trade. Yo, you wanna know what's crazy? I haven't traded aftermarket yet.
For real?
Surprisingly, yes, I haven't traded aftermarket, and usually that's my
Mm-hmm.
thing. Yo, like I'm always up at the nighttime, just like yo, Alan, yo, it be 10:30 at night. So
I
you think
lost that first funded account that I had. I blew that joint.
for real?
Heck yeah.
Damn.
I still got my other one. And then that matter of fact, let me see. I still got this one. And then this one right here, it's still in eval mode, but I only need like 10, probably like 8 points before it's passed. So that I just got it chilling.
That's basically funded, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just been sitting on that. And then I can't even say playing around in this one. I'm gonna get this one to where I got the other one at. And then once I do that, I'm gonna go back into my funding and just be very selective of what I do. Cause what had happened was I was hitting 50-point plays, man, and looking at that money like that was starting to get to me, and I thought that I could just get it like that day in and day out
Nah,
on my off days, and then it was I started losing. It was just falling away, and I was like, bro, I can't be doing this. I gotta refocus.
that's what happened with me in Top Step. Like showing me 50K was the worst thing you could fucking do. Like I don't know why. Like the margin and everything. I was just like, yo, I got 50K. Like not even 50K, but basically two bands to trade with.
Yeah, yeah,
And it was just like, yo, just seeing me like you said, like I hit like a big play or something like that. And I'll be feeling myself like and mentally I'll be like, yo, like I'm the best trader alive. Like let me take another trade. And I'll turn against me.
yeah.
It's made to do that though. Like it's crazy. Your wife don't be trading no more?
Yeah, she still do.
I was about to say,
She was gonna get on this morning, but she tired, so she laid back down. She ain't go to sleep till almost two in the morning.
she the one who got me like my my kind of trading style. Like as soon as I see like a red carpet or something, like, I'm the first one to enter that. It's weird because usually I used to go to like for all the buys and stuff.
Yeah,
It's like it all changed. Just go for like because I see more like red carpets more than anything. Like those just stick out to me.
that's good because that mean it's one of you got an edge on it, and if it's something that stick out to you, then you know that that's something that you can master, use to your advantage. Even if that's it, let's say if that was the only thing that you was doing, it wouldn't matter because you'll be doing it consistently. Like it's something that comes to you and you can spot it. You know what I'm saying? So that's like your setup.
Right.
So ain't nothing wrong with that. Like me, I mainly go short when I trade, and that's just because for whatever reason, it's easier for me to spot, and I got more wins going short than I do going long.
Right, that's the same with me. But it's weird this week of the market, like it going up and stuff. Like I didn't even bother. Like I traded like, cause you know how Ninja Trader got their little demo account, just like Top Step does. Like,
Yeah,
but I just been playing on the demo account this week. But starting Monday, not even Monday. I'm probably gonna wait Tuesday. I don't really trade Monday. But starting Tuesday, I'm gonna be trading like up until that week.
it's gonna come fill this void and drop on down, take this lower out, keep coming down. That's what I call
All
it.
right. Good morning.
No way.
There
It's
you
that
go.
boy in.
Taking 37 trades yet today, Alan?
No, I only took 2 and I won both of them.
All right. All right. That's what I like to hear. All right. We're sitting right now in the middle of the wick of the all-time high. So it's kind of like a zone.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting to see the dude whose videos I watch, his thesis is that we're going to break higher and just gravitate toward the upside. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Was that the open of the London session that pushed down like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sound like you feeling better today.
I mean, I do have a cold. It's one of those like super mild colds where I just don't feel 100%, but I'm not like bedridden.
Yeah.
But I slept like trash last night. I don't know what it was.
We got one announcement today. That's it. That's at 10. Yeah, that's the only one.
We're only 2 hours apart now, so I got to remember when you say 10 that means 8 and not 7.
The ATR been around the same number all morning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I took my 15 and got out because all this up and down would have been annoying to me.
I feel like it's still gonna touch that support level.
I do too.
It's creating like that head and shoulder pattern. I know, yeah, you trade ES, right? Just strictly
No.
ES.
No, I trade NQ.
Okay.
Yeah. Shoulder, head.
You see it. You see it.
This dog went long going off. I'll be right back.
All right, you good.
All right. That would have been a nice feature right there.
Yeah, I got in on that candlestick on the little practice account.
I want to get in, but one of my rules is not to just jump in on a candlestick like that. So I gotta be disciplined. Although I fully believe what I said it is gonna do. It fill that void right here, and I believe it's gonna come down back into the support.
Like with the practice account, I just like to get in at different entry times so I get the hang of it.
You said your dude, I don't think that it's gonna keep going up
You don't think so?
today.
Day?
Nah, not today.
I don't think today.
Not today.
I'm trying not to enter with any bias here. Got to wait and see what it do. I mean, we did just hit all-time highs, so we might have a little correction today. We might just sit in a little range.
Yeah.
Yes, so I'm not getting my hopes up. Most of what that dude's said in his videos, pretty much everything comes to fruition. It's just, it might not always happen that day. Like it might congest and continue higher next week based on the news. The Fed just lowered rates again yesterday, which that hasn't had a chance to have an effect on the market because that didn't happen until the afternoon and we were already at the highs.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's going to play a role when the market opens or not, but market can do weird stuff. That wick on the candle, the low of the day, the low of the pre-market right now, that little wick right there is a good little zone too. Because we touched it yesterday, pushed back down, and then broke above, retested it, and pushed up. So there's something there. We'll see what happens when it retests.
Where you got in at, Jaden?
So what?
Where you got in at?
160.
You said 160.
Yeah.
Where your stop?
My stop. I just let it run. I just let it do what it do.
Oh, okay.
All right. You short at 160?
Nah, like me, I'm on the practice account. Like I just like to get in whatever and just see what it does.
Right. So just food for thought, man. Obviously you do you, but when I first started, that's what I did too. I just kind of bought and sold to see what it does. But you could just draw lines on the screen, right? Like this is where I would enter, this is where I would exit, and see if it happens without actually entering a trade. But when you choose to enter a trade, even on Sim, try for like a month to treat it like it was the cash in your savings account. You know what I mean? That way, when you get to the end of the month, you can go back in your statistics and you can look and see what you did. But it'll make it a little easier to get over those hurdles when you start using a prop firm or money, if you've actually been treating your sim like a real account. And it took me a long time to figure that out. So that's just my opinion. But if you just kind of jump in with no stop and no target, it doesn't give you a lot of like real life data.
Right.
That's just my thought process.
Oh, broke above the 50. That would have been a nice coming back down.
Oh, I wanted to enter a little higher.
Fulfilled.
It looked like that gap was going to be a little bit more resistance.
It might still hold.
It might.
It didn't feel it all the way.
No, I just did a little, I'm just bored. So I went on Sim and I went short at 72.50 with my stop. My stop's only 7 points, less than 7 points, right above the gap. See if it fills it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, a 10.15 to the bottom is barely to those wicks.
Order filled.
Who's going short with me?
Me. If it's coming out to take out these double highs up here, it's wild.
Oh yeah, it took me out. I wasn't even watching.
Like it's about to take me out too. I'm glad I did this in my practice account because I want to cook that trade for real, for real. Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Order filled.
Yeah, it took me out. I wonder if it's about to do what I was thinking it was going to do when I first got on this morning, which was to retrace all this up here, come back up in here. If it does that, probably happen at the opening or that announcement. Cause we did close above the 50. No, we didn't. I put it on the wrong high on there. Okay, that's what happened. So we stopped right at the 50. Need 10 minutes to open. A little less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some food.
Okay. You still letting that trade run?
For me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm about to swing high right at the 50. Acting like it want to go above this 50 and keep going up. Yeah, might finally be moving up now. Maybe. Check out these double highs and bust through that resistance. I say we're going up. All right, Ian, it's almost your time to shine.
All right. I was just snapping my girlfriend, so let's go.
Right?
Yep, took out them double tops.
We have no wick at the bottom of that candle.
Nope. It's a complete void. The last two candles. I want to get in so bad, but I ain't gonna do it because I didn't do it from the beginning. For real.
Gotta control those emotions, baby.
You're right. Because one of the worst feelings is hopping in when it's moving up like that. Then it start coming back down. You're like,
Yep.
I would have got in at the 50. I'd be cool. Because it did what I thought that it would do. But like I said, I didn't enter in. So I ain't about to jump in it now. I let it do what it do. And I know that's more than 10. So had I jumped in, heck yeah, had I jumped in, I'd be pissed off. Because it came back 13.
I kept checking it on my phone yesterday to see if that target hit. And it was like, seemed like for hours, it was like 15, 20, 30 points below.
Yeah.
And then I just checked it at 1:30 and I was like, I literally ran home and I was like, yeah, let's go. All right, let's see what we do right here. We're right at that high.
Mm-hmm. I called it and touched it. That would have been a perfect trade, bro, if I would have got in down here at the 50. But it's all good. At least I know that I was right. Double toss at 21,263. Might go take them out if it keep going up. I really just tried to buy that gap just then, but I was clicking too slow. This might be setting up for a double gap, though. Double gap trade. All right, Ian. So what you wait for now?
Well, we're pretty much staying heavy under that 218. So if we're gonna have some sort of correction to the downside, I'll take a short. If it breaks through the bottom of the 5-minute candle, so at 186.25, if it displaces below that, I'll put a short limit order there, wait for it to come up, retest, and continue to the downside.
That's the 50% on the Fibonacci.
Yeah, so I mean, those wicks are so big, I'd like to go short now, but it's not my strategy. So I don't.
I'll be lying if I said that I ain't want to go short right here.
right?
Cause you already know how I do. See that big wig coming, I'd rather,
Now we just closed above, so
yeah. I wanted to take it right there at the top of that gap too. Only reason why I didn't, because I started thinking about yesterday when I had took the trade one candle too soon.
mm-hmm.
That one would have worked though. I would have got my 10. It's all good. Coming back to the 50. Could have got 30 points off that if I would have sold at the gap. You say you going short if it closed below the 50 in?
Yeah, so this not well, yeah, you're calling it the 50. I'm calling it 186.25, but the bar right now would have to close in a good displacement below.
Yeah.
Like if the bar closes back in the range, then that doesn't count. Like the wicks don't count. The bar has to have a nice displacement, preferably with a small fair value gap. And then the aggressive entry is putting a limit order right on that line for it to come back and tag it. The conservative entry is waiting for it to come back and tag it and then close bearish again.
Gotcha.
So I tend to go for the aggressive entry when my stop loss is under 50 points, which it is today, because I'd only be trading one contract. So I got $100 risk to make $200.
Yeah.
If the opening candle's freaking huge, then I'll wait for confirmation and I won't put my stop all the way above the range. I'll put it above the previous swing high, so it's a little smaller. But I watch the 1 minute and the 5 minute, and sometimes they have to line up, so they both have to displace outward. Sometimes you'll get on the 1 minute chart, you'll get 2 or 3 bars that close outside the range, and you might think that's a displacement, but the 5 minute bar is still running.
Yeah.
And so you can't just enter alone on the 1 minute chart. It's just nice the 1 minute having extra details, but I still enter on the 5 minute.
Gotcha. I'm gonna take it next time. I done did this and back tested and playback so many times, saying this how these 3 weeks form like this.
Right.
And I would have went short, but like I said, I let that thought from yesterday. What happened yesterday?
Yeah, I call them, like when I see stuff like that, I call them descending wicks when each
Yeah.
wick is a little lower than the last one.
So I'm gonna catch you guys later. I'm gonna go walk my son real quick.
All right, bro.
You guys enjoy the rest of your morning.
All right, you too.
Well, this is boring.
I feel like it's getting ready to push up.
Oh,
I'm gonna go long. It's time for that announcement.
I would guess that the consumer sentiment's going to be pretty good.
Yeah. Hopefully. I'm about to find out. Well, that was a little weak.
Well, I don't know how much more of this I can take. Oh, just stuck in the 5-minute range.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, go somewhere. Do something with your life. If this bar doesn't displace right here, then I'm out. I don't even mind setting the trade and then going to work. Like, probably a better thing to do so I don't second guess myself. We got a big old gap on the 1 hour chart to the downside.
Order filled.
You going short?
Yeah.
Order filled.
Dang.
That was quick.
Yeah, and I'm done. I ain't doing no more. I'm still up for the day, but that one came back and took me out.
Yeah.
I also moved my stop down, so, but even if I didn't, if I let it sit there, it would have took me out for the full 10. So I'd rather be out less than that. So it's all good. I'm still up. Yeah, I ain't gonna do nothing else. I'm gonna walk away.
Yeah, I just can't. We got 2 minutes left. There's a chance we could push down, but I'm gonna wait for this bar to close, and then looked like it was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I think today's just going to be a little congestion. I mean, we might end up going down a little bit, but I don't know if I'd make 100 points off the bottom of that range or not.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a chance, maybe. Stay heavy. Stay heavy. Jeez. Come on, push down. Of course not. It's doing the opposite of what I say. Quick, go up, go up. Go up, all the way up. Keep going up.
Order submitted.
Oh, now you're not even going to retest.
Oh, that's cold, bro.
Yeah.
That's cold. It took me out, then it's gonna keep going down. It's all good. I'm gonna walk away with my weakness.
Order canceled. Order submitted.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do 3
Order
contracts.
canceled.
Can't make up my mind. I'm just going to do that.
Order submitted.
I don't trust it today. I think it's going to range a little, so I'm just going to put my eval account on there only. I'm not going to trade the funded accounts today. See if it does happen to fill this gap here. 170, 340, 680.
Order canceled.
So we're going to go 680.
Order
All
submitted.
right. Well, I'm going to set it and forget it. So you have yourself a lovely day, sir.
All right, you do the same.
All right, man. Have a good weekend.
All right.
All right, later.